So it's good to share, right? Not everything. And I'm talking about germs here. Flu season is here, and the Center for Disease Control predicts it'll be a bad one compared to years past. They've even created this state flu tracker showing where the flu is hitting hardest. Covering symptoms and prevention for us today, women's health nurse practitioner Barb. Dehn, Nurse Barb, how are you this morning?
Well, I'm doing great, but I know in Omaha, you guys have some flu activity already, and I know you're dreaming of the spring, but in case you guys are dealing with some cold and flu symptoms, I've teamed up with Vicks and Puffs to bring you some tips to help you have a healthy winter this season.
Excellent. Before we go to those tips, what can we expect? What do you think we're going to see this 2015 flu season?
Well, in Nebraska, you guys are at a moderate level right now, so you can expect a little bit more flu activity to start. The CDC is saying that it's an epidemic across the country, and some reports are indicating there's about 45 million people across the country that have already been impacted by the flu. So it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah, I've talked to a few people here in the Omaha metro area that have come down with the flu. What are the early symptoms? What should you be on the lookout?
Well, you probably noticed that when people get the flu, their worst symptoms are usually in the first 24 hours. And that's when you might be feeling that fever over 101 degrees, maybe a sore throat, a runny nose, the chills, the fatigue that really leaves you feeling drained, a cough, you know, the body aches, the headaches, everything. That's when you need to get as much rest as possible.
And you want to move quickly. So if you start to experience any of these symptoms, you said rest. What else can you do?
Well, try as much as you can to get some humidified air. And so taking a shower before you go to bed, that'll help your sinuses drain, and it gives you some humidified air. Also, lots and lots of fluids. And like you said, rest, rest, rest. You also want to look for a multi-symptom medication. You want fast and effective relief. Now, as a nurse, I just can't stop what I'm doing. Sometimes I have to power through my day. So I'm looking at Vicks Dayquil Severe. I use that because I know it works really effectively for those worst cold and flu symptoms. And when I need to sleep at night, because we know sleep helps your immune system, I don't want to be tossing and turning. I use Vicks NyQuil Severe because I need to get back to myself. And let's face it, in Omaha, as well as all over Nebraska, it can be bitterly cold. And think about all the things your face has to face. So you want to look for a tissue that's soothing and very soft. And Puffs Plus Lotion is dermatologist tested to be sensitive to be gentle on sensitive skin.
Yeah, Nurse Barb, we got some Puffs from a little 4-year-old because he got a nasty cold, and so he was walking around with the Puffs, and it was blowing his nose for about 3 days there. It can be a huge relief. How about a website to go to for more information?
Well, you can go to Vicks.com, Puffs.com, and you can like Dayquil, NyQuil, and Puffs on Facebook, and you can even print off some coupons because, you know, you don't want to break the bank when you're trying to stock up your medicine cabinet.
Yeah, no kidding. Nurse Barb, thanks for your time this morning.
Mike, it was great to be with you. Be well. Take care.
You too. Have a good day. Mary, over to you.